Alright, so I just got back from the recycling center today. Well, not just this minute, but about 3 hours ago. And I picked up this generator. It's a troybilt, 3500 watt, 5200 watt peak generator. I got it for $25, also with the drop cord that has a two plugs on it, and then it comes out with 4 plugs, and it's like either a 6 or 8 gauge wire. It's got 6 outlets on it, pretty big gas tank, and it's a rolling frame, so it's pretty modern. It's a 2005 from the engine. It has a 7 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine, but it's got a little bit of a problem. The guy that had it ran it without oil, or ran it with really bad oil, and it threw a rod. So I'm trying to decide on what I should do with it. Generator head's just sitting down right there. Basically, I don't really know anything about these generators or how they are taken apart or put back together. I'm just kind of learning as I go. Apparently this has to come off when you take the armature, I guess, or whatever this is called, off of it. You have to take the engine out with the armature on the engine. You have to take it out of the generator head, and then you have to take the bolt out and then get it off, something like that. And then you have to take this piece off. But what I'm thinking about doing, I have another engine I could put on here. I got a 8 horsepower Honda that I'm thinking about putting on here, but I don't know if it would fit, because this is a pretty small 7 horse engine. It's an 8 horse Honda, but you know, it might fit. But I don't know if you can see it, but the hole is right up in here. Yeah, don't even know if you can see it, but yeah, it's obviously got a thrown rod in it. Runs over and has no compression, so I'm pretty sure it's shot as it is. But I'm trying to make a decision on whether I should put another engine in there or take this one apart and put a new rod in it from another engine, maybe a 7 horse push mower, which I don't know if I'll be able to find one, or a 6.5 horse push mower. Take a connecting rod out of one of those mowers at the recycling center. I can get it for like cheap, and put it in this one, and then take a piece of metal and JB weld it to where that hole is, and then it might be good. But it all depends really on the condition of the inside of the engine, because I don't know if the camshaft's bent, or I'm pretty sure the crankshaft is probably scored, but depending on its condition, that'll just depend if I'm gonna put another connecting rod into it. But I think the piston's probably fine. I haven't pulled off the head, but it's got perfectly good parts on it, other than the block and the connecting rod and probably the drive shaft. I don't know if this thing has a taper shaft for the generator head, but I'll just have to take it apart and see. But $25 is not that bad. The frame is pretty much what it was, $25 or more. But yeah, I have to see about that. Some other things that I got today. I got this push mower. It's a Craftsman. It's a 2008 model from the engine. It does crank over, but it smokes, but I don't think that's from bad rings or something. I haven't done really anything to it except pressure washed it and put the shroud back on it from when it was taken off, and fixed this right here. And it seems like it'd be a perfectly good mower. I might keep it because this is the newest mower I've probably ever gotten. I'm having trouble with this one, and I'm not quite sure exactly what's wrong with it. It's got good compression. It's got a perfectly good magneto, perfectly good spark plug, and I put a new flywheel on it because the other one had all the cooling fins chipped off, and it still won't run. It won't even crank. I mean, you turn it, you try to crank it with gas, spraying gas in the carburetor, and it just won't. It'll backfire. It won't do anything else. So I'm not quite sure. It might be a valve problem, but anybody that might know, please let me know, because that'd be great to get this thing running. Not too much else except that I'm working on this ride mower. Oh yeah, I also got some stuff from Harbor Freight. I got one of these load testers. They're really good for testing batteries. And I also got some jumper wires. That's not the new one, but I got another multimeter similar to that one. And more batteries. I got a float charger. Those things work pretty well. And let's see, I got more batteries out here, even though you probably can't even see it. Yeah. This mower, the one that had the V-twin, I put a 12-horse engine on it, but I haven't really bolted it down. I need a starter for it. Not quite sure if I'm going to. Not quite sure if I'm going to just put another engine on it, because 12 horse and a 42-inch or 46-inch deck actually would, if it would be able to run it. But I'll just have to look at it and see. But it's close enough to a 20 horse. Really, these 12 horse engines that were made back then, they got a lot of power compared to the new ones, so don't undermine them. What else? This tractor, don't ask about the Christmas lights, that's something else. I'm having trouble. I got the carburetor working, but the engine has a problem with the valves. The valves aren't, I guess the valves, I'm not sure, but it's losing, from my compression tester, it says that it's got 30 to 60 pounds of compression, which I highly doubt it, because that flywheel spins back when you crank it. So that's an indicator that should have good compression, but it runs very bad when you crank it up. I mean, it sounds like it's not even. It just doesn't want to run. I mean, it'll idle, but it won't. Like, once you crank it up, it sounds like the engine's going to just blow up. And I'm not quite sure really what the deal is. But I did get that float problem fixed. I'm still using a Briggs & Stratton float and a Briggs & Stratton bowl. And it seems to be working fine on there. And what else? I got a snapper riding mower. Haven't brought it up here. I still got it down there on the trailer. That mower, it's got a 12.5 horse or 12 or 12.5 horse Briggs & Stratton opposed twin horizontal shaft, which is one that I've really been looking for. I'm thinking about fixing it up and restoring it and then selling it on Craigslist or something for a good price. And yeah, I got two more push mowers. I got a Troybilt, which is a bagger mulcher discharge push mower, and I'm gonna get that running. And also have another MTD push mower over there with adjustable height that I'm probably gonna get running too. So yeah, I got a good bit of projects going. This tire came off of the other Craftsman that's not mine. The golf cart, I did put a couple different batteries in it and got it running a little bit better, so it's in good shape right now. Not much else to say. What I might do is a cold start on a pressure washer. Well, nah, not really. I don't know if y'all ever seen this, but this is our North Star pressure washer. It's got a Honda GX forget what it was, 160. So it's got a 5.5 horse engine on it. Can't remember how. I think it's 2,500 psi or something like that. But it's really good pressure washer, and I use it to clean off all my stuff. Oh yeah, and some more stuff out here. I got this Tecumseh push mower. It's a Craftsman. It's kind of old, but the paint is in tremendously good shape. I mean, it's almost scratch free on it, pretty much. But the engine, I think the carburetor needs to be clean, and it needs a new flywheel key, because the old flywheel key just got sheared somehow. So Tecumseh flywheel keys are kind of hard to find, so it'll be a while. This push mower just keeps on giving me problems. We bent the blade in a weird fashion. I don't know how. It bent all the way down, and yeah, it was pretty insane. But the pretty much just a regular old Murray. So yeah, Bolin's still got the I don't know if I showed y'all, but I put the 12.5 horse Briggs and Stratton on it, and I put another battery on it, and it runs, but the carburetor is starting to leak into the oil, like some of those other Briggs, and the choke spring is busted on it. So I'm just gonna put like a spring somewhere over here. Let's see if I can get around. I'm gonna put a spring over here on the choke, wherever it is. Okay, I think that this governor's the choke. I'm just gonna put a spring from here to here, or something like that, on the choke, just to hold it back so it doesn't stay choked the whole time. And yeah, I need to get a new tire for this, because yeah, that tire's pretty much gone. Probably just put some Fix-A-Fly in it, might be good. But yeah, that's pretty much all my projects. Tomorrow I'll be working on the snapper mower, and I'll post another video of that tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching.